G'day guys, Paul Cooper with the Nutrien Cattle Market Report for our annual feature breeder sale today on the 24th of November. We yarded 820 very good quality females for this sale, comprising of 40 preg tested cattle, 10 cows and calves, 450 number 2 crossbred and Brahman heifers, and 320 number 3 heifers, both crossbreds and Brahmans. Competition was very strong on the better quality females here today, which was pleasing to see, and a great result for the vendors who held the cattle over for us. The lesser quality number 2s, poor growth for age and a little bit plainer in quality, felt the pressure today, guys, as I have around the ridges at all the other similar sale centres. But James and myself are very happy with the sale today, result today, and the people who held the cattle back, I think, got paid pretty well for them. So we'll go on to the quotes. Overall, the market was firm to dearer on the better quality cattle, and similar with the lesser quality cattle for the other district sales this week. Sale quotes: our preg tested females, they made from $980 to a top of $1,300 for some very good bringers, preg tested cattle. Our number 2 Brahmans, the better end of our number 2 Brahmans with body and type and certainly weight, made pretty well from about $600 to a top of $1,000. Our secondary types made from $350 through to about that $600 mark. Poor, like I say, poorer growth for age and things like that. Our number 3 Brahmans, they made from Brahman heifer weaners, they made from $300 to $410. Our number 2 crossbred guys, $390 to a top of $660 for some very good crossbred cattle from the Seaforth area. Our number 3 crossbreds, mostly breeders, heifer weaners, and they made $320 to a top of $620. But overall, a very good result, and would like to thank the vendors for the supporting us with this sale. It's getting stronger each year, and we look forward to a better result for everybody next year.
Today in the PTIC female section, these are the cows account Oakley Holdings, John Forrest and family from there at Alligator Creek. The second pen of cows here made, the younger types made $1,300 per head, and the older sisters, a bit more frame there too, but they've come back at $1,200 per head, both pens going to local graziers. Into the Brahman number 2 females, these 3 pens are account the SJPC Proprietary Limited, the Camilleri family from up there at Homebush, and the 3 really good pens of grey Brahman females, they've come back at $1,000 per head, and they're going to a local grazier as well. In the lighter number 2 Brahman females of today's sale, these also count the Laird family from Pindi. These heifers have come back at $630 per head, and then right next door count Ray C Proprietary Limited from Alligator Creek. These heifers have come back at $600 a head. These are number 2 red Brahman females, account Hillrise Pastoral Company. Not many red cattle here today, but these have come back at $690 per head. Into our number 3 Brahman females. These are account Griffin Family Trust. These really good number 3 grey Brahman females have topped out at $400 per head, and they've gone across the bump of a grazier just south of Nebo. In the number 3 grey Brahman female section, these next 3 pens are account Rangemore Pastoral Company from up there at Proserpine, the Davies family. These really good quality grey Brahman females, they've topped out at $410 per head, and they're going out to the Claremont district. Into the crossbred number 2 females, the unjoined females, these are account LMZ Holdings from up there at Seaforth, and over the double pen there, they've made $620 per head, and they're going to a local grazier as well. In the number 2 crossbred females section of today's sale, these account Mount Aberdeen, S&D Norman. There's 4 pens of these heifers, and they're good quality heifers, have come back at $660 per head. They're going to a local grazier. Also, these are in the number 3 females of today's sale. Account the Parry and Embry Parry families from up there at Blue Mountain. The Speckle Park females, they've sold up to $620 per head, and with the balance of the blacks making $520 per head. In the crossbred number 3 section of today's sale, these are account Griffin Family Trust. The good Charbray Cross females, they've come back at $520 per head. In the number 3 Brangus females, these are a count in Brookston Pastoral Company from Nebo. 2 pens of really good quality Brangus number 3 females, and they've topped out at $640 per head. These number 3 Droughtmaster females, account BBT Rural. Cracking pen of females here, and they've topped out at $610 per head and gone back to a local grazier in Sarina.
So just in closing, guys, a good result here for our feature breeder sale. Our next sale is a normal sale of all classes and categories of cattle on the 7th of November. We have 2 sales in November and one to finish off the year in December. Hopefully they'll be wet ones, guys. See you then.